What's poppin' YouTube? These are the 5 worst Dragon Ball Z movies, not including the original Dragon Ball. Let's go. At number 5, we have Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. Now this movie wasn't flat out bad, but it creeps on the list because of stupid things like Tracksuit Gohan, like Goku getting shot by a laser in Super Saiyan Blue, and then basically croaking. At least in Super, he was in base form when that happened, but still, it's ridiculous. Bro got shot down by a Hercule tier character. And then the thing that pissed me off the most was how dirty they did Vegeta. My man got done dirty, and Goku had to come back and save the day. Didn't like that at all. Number 4, we got Dragon Ball Z World's Strongest. Now, it's not often that something Dragon Ball related on my list comes in for being boring, but this movie was incredibly boring, and the villain just was a stinker, bro. At number 3, I got Dragon Ball Z Broly Second Coming. The only thing this movie had going for it was the bros Kamehameha / father-son Kamehameha. If you've ever played the BT3, you know how that Kamehameha hits. It hits different. It's lit. But the rest of the movie was slow, boring. Videl was a main character for some reason. We had, I believe, was it Trunks pissing on Broly's head for some reason. Then the whole reason for bringing back Broly doesn't make any sense to A, do it like this, and B, logically, it didn't make any sense. We saw the man croak at the end of Broly Legendary Super Saiyan. And then Broly being trapped in the iceberg was so typical, and this was just a disappointing follow-up to one of the better original Z movies. At numero 2, we got Lord Slug. Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug, I should say. Now this movie can be flipped with the other one, but I don't want to do Broly too bad consecutively, if you know what I mean, because I think you guys already know what number 1's going to be. But this movie just feels like we've seen it already. You got an older Namekian wanting to get the Dragon Balls to wish for eternal youth. I've seen that already with King Piccolo. I don't need to see this again. Lastly, false Super Saiyan was insane at the time, but now seeing the actual Super Saiyan form, it just doesn't make much sense logically. And it just makes everything confusing power scaling wise. It's not canon, so it's kind of hard to say, is this relevant to Super Saiyan or Kaioken? It looks like a blend of both, but who knows? At number 1, we got Dragon Ball Evolution. Just kidding, that deserves a video on itself for how bad it was. Number 1 is going to be Dragon Ball Z Bio Broly. I'm not going to get into this too much before I get too heated, but having Goten, Trunks, and 18 being your main characters, it's not a good formula. Come on, you don't got Goku, you don't have Vegeta, you don't have Gohan. Oh yeah, and in case you guys didn't know, the villain in that movie is literally trash. Those are the top 5 worst Dragon Ball Z movies.